worldwide.
Once in a while, man, you get a polarizing figure, man. And in this case, we have a man who was a super gangster, and then he was also about community in a way, taking care of his people, family, and everything. And that's a polarizing type of individual, both sides of the spectrum being extreme, right? But this is the epitome of self-snitching, and I'd like to share it with you. And take a little trip down memory lane and just, reminisce a little bit. Have a little laugh with you guys, man, while I pass a little time and you pass a little time too, right? And if you don't know who I'm talking about Philadelphia's own A.R. Ab. Yeah. A.R. Ab. You know? OBH's own A.R. Ab. But before we even get into that, I go by the name of Caesar, aka Mr. Sneaker Rider, and you're tuned in to Apparently This Happened. I appreciate one and all for locking in, but without any further ado, let's get into it, man. I think they gave him like 45 years, something crazy like that. Wild numbers, man. Like football numbers, man. Crazy, right? But I always used to wonder, like, how is he able to say all these things, man, and people vouch for it and say, yeah, he did it. Oh, yeah, you get people coming out the woodwork, yeah, he shot me after the fact. Yeah. AR, man, he gave me a leg out, bro. Wild, bro.
These Browns go back years.
Okay.
And listen, y'all know who he is. This is my little brother, Skinny Me. The notorious Skinny Me.
Okay.
That boy about 130 pounds of horror. Facts. I know this for a fact, man. And guess what? This is what I like about Skinny Me. This is what I like about Skinny Me music, man. It's just raw. And it's like reality rap.
The mafia.
Skinny Me will go through a situation, and guess what? It's gonna be in the song. He's gonna make a song about the same day. So I know that's why I feel it so much. I know it. When he said I killed the nigga and I did that, I seen him do
it. I seen him do it. I seen him do it. That is a classic right there. If you guys haven't heard it, man, I seen him do it. This is just like crazy, man. And let me know personally in the comments, man. Let me know about gang life, man. Is there any honor amongst thieves, man? Because I personally don't believe there's honor amongst thieves, man. But he's seen him do it.
When he say somebody try to drop on me and I wrestle him out for the gun.
Man.
And I seen him do it. I know he did it for a fact. Also, I had a job.
It's like, I know he did it for a fact. I know.
I done shot niggas and everything. I'm still going to work. Everybody can shoot. Nobody likes getting shot. So
we have to keep it real. Would you rather be shot or be the shooter? All right, enough said. So no lies told here. But this guy is airing it out, man. I done shot folks, man. I'm shooting people. Been shot, man. Like, this man, I don't know. I don't know if he had a false sense of security because he was always under the influence, whether it was like, lean or what. I don't know if people are like, really in that state, if it's so foggy in their minds that they can't separate reality from, fiction. They can't tell between reality and a mirage. Like, they can't, differentiate between the two. Because there's no way I can kind of justify this kind of mindset to be like, okay, you're airing out everything. What did you expect the end result to be?
Shoot, stand there, look at him. Give it back. You see that fucking fear in the eyes. He gets out of here. He didn't go to their block. Go to their block again tomorrow. In the morning. Then in the afternoon. Then at nighttime. Then you get phone calls. Hey, I quit. I don't want no more. Y'all niggas be too.
Folks used to talk about, or folks currently speak about spinning the block. Okay? I think that phrase, okay, Chicago and all the urban areas that have a high level of violence, we get it. Stats say you guys got it. But the originators, or the original people that I personally heard about, that gave me an eye-opening, introduction to like what spinning the block was, man, was these dudes, bro. Yeah, in our sections we have our people, letting it fly. We know about that, but from like, you know, coming up, ARab, like you heard what he just said, man. We go to war. We're putting BTA from the sun up to the sunset, man. We're coming in the morning. It's like breakfast, lunch, and dinner, man. We're going to air it out on your block in the morning. We're going to air it out at lunch. We're going to air it out in the evening at dinner time until you say no mas. No more. That's it. No more. And the funny thing is, he had ops that became part of his squad because they knew I'd rather be with him because he was really crazy like that. This man was certified like, you know, like mental, bro.
Alright, don't ever come around here again. Most likely got no pics, man.
Most likely me, I beat it.
Like, I don't give a fuck if a nigga kid 1 or 40. I don't give a fuck about a nigga mom, pop.
Wow.
From the daycares.
That's the art of war, man. You hear me? I don't care about none of it. We ain't got no pics over this joint, man. I don't wanna hit a nigga where it hurt. It's one thing about me. Call it on. I'm gonna hit you where it hurt. I promise you, man. Put that on my mom's soul.
He said he puts it on his mom's soul. He wants to hit you where it hurts. Now, personally, I'm not a hood dude, man. I'm street smart, man, and I'm capable of, like, you know, navigating the streets, but I'm not a street cat, right? But one thing I can say, man, knowing people who are in street life and the rules that are associated with street life, back in the day, there was a basic rule. No women, no children. Nowadays, in present time, that is you know, an old way of operating. People do not care. They're letting it fly when you're pushing a stroller. They're letting it fly when your car is full of your family. They don't care where you are, where it's at, man. Especially these YNs, bro. These guys who got a pistol that's heavier than them, that's why they probably have poor aim and they can't even aim it right, man. So like, there's a pistol too big, bro. But these guys have no sense of honor. I'm just saying. And it all started, you hear the origins, man. No disrespect to Mr. Ab, but what kind of mindset is that, man? I don't care if your mom, your dad, your kid, I don't care. Then he put it on his mom's soul. Dark.
I went to war with the most dangerous people in my neighborhood. I went to their block. And we came to their block. And there was 6 of us.
Okay.
We was gonna murder everybody on the corner.
What happened?
Right?
Huh?
I didn't know one of my friends was on the corner. And we fired on the corner.
Man.
And guess who's on the corner? One of my friends was on the corner. I fired on him. Turn the camera that way. No Grace Ross was on that corner.
Facts.
You see what I just said?
What happened though?
You see what I said prior? That some of these ops, now that wasn't an op, but I'm saying some of the ops, man, decided to join OBH, man, because they couldn't take BTA anymore. And I'm not glorifying the lifestyle. I'm just like, you know, this is something that if I told you by word of mouth, you wouldn't believe me. So we have to share these things in case you're not aware of it, man, and witness someone snitching in real time. Well, back in the day, this was real time because we used to, you know, kind of be on top of this. It can't be real time because, you know, with DVDs, but you know what I'm saying, right? But anyways.
Grace Ross.
Man, them niggas let that shit fly. And I got the fuck out of there. I'm keeping it beam, man, you know. Allah was with me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because them boys was about 7, 8 deep. And I looked one way, I looked the next. And they was lined in the middle of the street.
Militant.
Phone and shit. I ducked down, rolled, kicked the motherfucking door with porch I was sitting on in.
Was out of it.
Ran to the 3rd floor, took all my fucking clothes off and make sure I ain't had no fucking bullet wounds. I ain't feel no hot shit.
This is a great friend of mine. I kind of like reach.
You getting sent out, nigga. For real, nigga.
I gotta put the blame on somebody.
All right.
I gotta blame somebody. So there's gonna be a couple innocent bystanders and all that, man. Like I gotta put the blame on somebody, man. Somebody gotta answer for this shit.
Okay.
It ain't about nothing, though, man. That nigga did a little sucker shot, man. Like there's always a sucker shot when it comes to me, man. There's always some suckers.
And I got my guy here, ARF. How you feeling?
King at the top on the floor. I'm feeling marvelous.
She's really leaning in against him. You see that body language, man? She's feeling the kid, bruh. Just don't lie. Like, I heard a rumor girls like dangerous men. I don't know. Ladies out there, let me know if it's real. I know girls don't want to be with a pushover. They want to be with a man that can protect them. Well, he was a representation of a person who go overboard, man. You air out the whole thing. Random, I know. But do you agree about the body language? Yeah? No? All right.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling great. Let's talk about you just being signed
Okay.
to Cash Money, Birdman.
Cash Money, yes.
How did that even happen?
Well, first of all, I was in a trap house.
He was in a trap house. And that's true because, like, you know, when Birdman signed him, that was the last deal he had. And then subsequent to the fact, he got booked for all the things that he was talking about in the video. All the things he was airing out and some. This is just a snippet, man. Like, there's another one that's about 10 minutes long, and he's just airing out everything. All right? Now, with that being said, man, I appreciate one and all for locking in. I go by the name of Caesar, a.k.a. Mr. Sneak Around, and apparently this happened. You guys witnessed with me A.R.Ab, the legendary hip-hop artist from Philadelphia, snitching. Well, he's not even snitching, man. He's just dry snitching. He's being too open, you know? But yeah, do me a solid. Like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend and tell a friend. And yeah, man, what is today's word, man? Hey, yo, keep your cards and play your cards close to the vest, man. Not everything is for everybody. So keep certain things to yourself. All right? Don't chase the number, chase the dream. One.
Worldwide.